Dry skin is especially common in the winter season when the humidity level drops, air is cold and dry. So in this video, I'm going to share my tips to reduce skin dryness and itching so you can have a healthier and glowing skin this winter. Hey guys, this is your pharmacist Sidra and welcome to Ask Your Pharmacist. So, dry, cracked skin worries a lot of people, especially during winters. And if you look online, you see people recommending different skincare products without giving you the inside of the active ingredients, which could be very overwhelming because you don't know where to spend your money. So in this video, I'm going to talk about not only the generic ingredients from pharmacist perspective, but also some useful tips to prevent dry skin this winter. If you're interested, keep watching. So tip number one is change your shower habits. I know it is very tempting to take a prolonged hot shower in winter. It feels amazing, but try to limit it. And here's why. Hot showers can dry out and irritate your skin. The hot shower causes damage to keratin cells that are located on the outermost layer of our skin, which is the epidermis. And by disrupting these cells, it creates dry skin and prevents the cell from locking in that moisture. Now, I'm not saying that you have to suffer in cold showers, but what you can do is reduce the temperature of your water. Make it lukewarm, which is comfortable yet not steaming. Because the steaming hot water can strip away the much needed body oil that you need to have for healthy skin. And also, don't forget to reduce the time spent in shower. I confess that I also spend a lot of time in shower because it feels amazing, it's cozy, and I start to think and unwind my thoughts. And I know a lot of people do that. But you know what? Try to unwind the clutter of those thoughts while sipping on a hot cup of coffee or just meditate because that will help you relax mentally. Okay, so tip number two is use a gentle soap. And one of the most common factors of causing dry skin is frequent application of harsh soaps. The type of soap you use may have a large impact on dry skin, and the more often skin is scrubbed with soap, the more oil is removed, ultimately resulting in drier skin. So if you have dry skin problem, use a mild soap or non-soap cleanser that contains moisturizers. Now, I'm not going to give product recommendations, but as a general rule, you want to avoid skin cleansers that contain alcohol, fragrances, deodorants, what else? Sulfates and antibacterial agents because they are really drying. And you want to look for any natural soap containing vegetable oil, cocoa butter, olive oil, aloe vera, or even avocado, as these ingredients are perfect for dry skin. Now, if you can't find a natural soap, look for products that have glycerine because it will provide you just enough moisture needed for a healthy and glowing skin. Another key point is that soaps which are overly perfumed or fragrant are almost always loaded with synthetic scents and chemicals. Now, safe soaps that soothe dry skin will almost always carry this very minute or no smell at all. Alright, so tip number three is avoid over cleansing. This is very important to remember, and this goes for face, hands, and body. Just remember, the skincare routine that we have for summers is not necessarily going to be the same for winter as well. Because in summers, you get sweaty and stinky, because of which your skin pores may get clogged, so you need to cleanse more often. But in winters, you don't have that problem, right? So avoid over cleansing. Wash or cleanse only key areas with soap. In winters, you don't have to use soap from head to toe every time you get in shower. Tip number four is moisturize. Apply a moisturizer right after you shower. Now, this is very, very important. I cannot emphasize enough that you have to apply moisturizer right after you shower, wash your face or hands. Now, I used to apply moisturizer on dry skin, and I think that's how most people do. But if you really want to lock in that moisture and avoid dry skin, then apply moisturizer on damp skin. And you know what? My favorite moisturizer for my body is coconut oil. I just love coconut oil. I not only apply it on my skin, but I also apply it on my hair and I cook with it because it is so hydrating. It protects your skin, it's great for your hair, and it's great when you ingest it. Another great thing about coconut oil is that it soothes the skin and minimizes the look of those fine lines and wrinkles. And who wants that? And guess what? The best part is it's natural, so no harsh chemicals on your skin, and it absorbs so well in the skin, leaving it shiny and radiant, yet not skittish. I always apply coconut oil all over my body on my damp skin after shower. And also in winter when my skin gets super dry, I literally drench my whole body in coconut oil and leave it on overnight. Just remember, don't overdo that, especially in summers, because you don't want to clog your pores, okay? Oh, and when moisturizing, don't forget your lips, because lips can get very dry and chapped in winter as well. Because lips don't produce any oil, and little humidity in ear during winter can further cause chapped lips. And also remember, if you have a habit of licking lips, then please try to stop that, because saliva from the tongue can further strip the lips of moisture, causing more dryness. So instead of doing that, use a good lip balm. And by that I mean the one which is literally hydrating, because not all lip balms are the same. Some are really drying. And you know why? Because they have these ingredients which kind of strip away the moisture. So keeping that in mind, you have to avoid the ones which contain menthol, camphor, and phenol, because like I said, these ingredients are very drying. Instead, look for lip balms that contain ingredients like beeswax, petroleum, also lanolin is great. Or you know what, simply use coconut oil or honey on your lips at nighttime. They are great hydrating agents for your lips. Tip number 5 is use creams over lotions for dry, flaky skin. So if you really get dry and flaky skin in winter, then you don't want to rely on just one-time coconut oil moisturizer after bath, but you want to keep on moisturizing your hands and face throughout the day, especially every time you wash your hands. And when picking a moisturizer, use a cream over lotion in winters, because creams have thicker consistency over lotions. Creams will not completely sink in the skin like lotion. Rather, it will kind of form a protective barrier over skin, leaving it hydrated for longer times. Now, creams will also reduce the amount of moisture you lose from the skin. And when picking a cream, you want to look for ingredients like shea butter or cocoa butter. And if you have really dry and flaky skin, then avoid the creams with fragrance, as fragrance can irritate the skin. Tip number 6 is prep your home. Now, as a general rule, drier the air, drier your skin will be. So don't overheat your home, because that would dry up the air and your skin. In fact, to maximize the amount of water in the air, use a humidifier in your general living space or in the room where you spend the most time. And if you don't know already, humidifiers come with cold mist and hot mist. And I often get asked which humidifier works the best, warm or cold. So in summary, I would say both cool and warm mist humidifiers are great options for adding soothing moisture to dry indoor air. But if you have pets and children at home, then I recommend use cool mist humidifier, because the mist or steam from a warm humidifier can burn a child or pet if they get too close to it. And the safety of your child and pet comes first. So, go for a cool mist humidifier. It's as good as the hot one, okay? Alright, so tip number 7 is change your diet. Remember, your skin and gut health have direct connection. So in winter, increasing your daily intake of healthy fats may help with dry skin. So eat foods with walnuts, avocado, olive oil, and although a glass full of red wine or coffee may feel cozy in winter, but don't overdo them, because they are diuretics and that can cause dehydration, which can further exacerbate your dry skin. And that being said, don't forget to drink tons of water for fresher and glowing skin. Hydrate, hydrate, and again hydrate. I cannot emphasize enough on that one. Alright, so there you have it, my 7 tips to avoid dry, flaky skin in winter. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up and share to help your friends and family, and consider subscribing for more informative videos on health and pharmacy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!